G'day everyone, bit of a follow-up video on this video here where I installed this Android head unit. I've had it in the car for about 6 months now, and a few questions have come up about connecting your phone and a few other options. So I'll run through a few of those options now: how to connect your phone via Wi-Fi, via the wired connection, or via Bluetooth. And I'll show you a few things that hopefully can clear up a bit of confusion. Let's get started. Okay, first things first, we'll go to the main homepage. Might look a little bit different depending on your themes. We've got Bluetooth, that's one of our options either here or in the apps. And we've got all the available devices and my phone here, which is still paired to the car. So if you turn your Bluetooth on, make sure your Bluetooth is discoverable. It should come up in here as available devices. Now through the settings here, we can see it's called Car BT. So that's what you're looking for when you go to find it. And I'll just turn my Bluetooth on now and we'll connect it. Okay, I've turned my Bluetooth on. It should have automatically connected. Yes, it has, which is good. If it hasn't, just go in there and make sure that the phone is paired. If we go to the apps and we go all the way to the end, we have Z-Link 5 on this. It comes with the Android head unit automatically installed. Very similar to Android Auto, it's just not. I've automatically connected there. So you may go to a different screen where it's connecting and it'll ask you if you want a wired connection or Bluetooth. That's up to you how you want to connect. This is the main page though. So my location is turned off, but this is where you'll have your map. You have Spotify here or whatever music system you're using. So you can go through, and that's all off the phone. That's your main navigation page. You have speech to text here. We've got some settings we can change. We can move some things around. You can make calls, and text will come through via this as well. So you can respond to text and read text out aloud. It'll do all that sort of stuff that Android Auto will also do. Basically, that's how you connect your phone via Bluetooth. You have to use that Z-Link 5. Once you've used it once, you'll come into the car, turn the key on. If your Bluetooth's turned on and the devices are paired, it'll automatically come straight to this page. And you can just start, or you can go straight back to home and ignore it entirely. Whether you use Bluetooth or wired connection, it'll do the same both ways. Okay, so we've connected via Bluetooth. A wired connection is exactly the same. You just connect through there and go through Z-Link 5. There is an alternative way to do it. If you don't want to do either of those, we can connect via Wi-Fi. So we have Wi-Fi we turn on here, and it'll scan and look for a Wi-Fi connection. Obviously, if you're moving in the car, that's not ideal. You're never going to be able to connect to a Wi-Fi source that's stationary. So you can hotspot off your phone. If you turn your phone hotspot on, make it discoverable, and you can connect via Wi-Fi and use all the apps that are within the device. You can go to the Play Store here and add more apps. You can add your Spotify, you can add your Google Maps, but you will have to sign in and make sure your passwords are on this device, like any other device that will connect to a cellular source. I found it to be a bit slower that way. Things are a bit sort of more laggy. It's not good for your phone battery or your data roaming and all that sort of stuff. But you can do it that way. All these functions on here, you can Wi-Fi straight to your phone, and you can use the apps within the device. I just find the Z-Link 5 straight there. It mirrors your phone, and it works very well. It's immediate. As soon as you get in the car, you turn the key on, it's here. We've got maps ready to go. We've got whatever Spotify we want to listen to, and we can communicate via Messenger or telephone calls. So it works perfectly well like that. That's how I connect it to my phone. That's how you do it. There's nothing really else we need to talk about here. There is a couple of things that we can mention. If we go into settings, and you want to do any other settings within the car, and you find that you go to factory and you're locked out, I found that 000000 6 zeros is actually the password for mine to get in. So I think most of these run that. It's either that or 1 2 3 4 5 6. So if you want to go in there and you want to add logos or pictures or anything else like that you need to do, or you want to change any of these particular settings, anything to do with the CAN bus of the car, any sort of factory settings that you wouldn't normally change, you can get in there through factory. The rest of these are unlocked. All your display settings, if you want to get your sound in there and change your default volume, or make sure your volume is turned on while you're reversing, which factory is turned off. The only one that needs a password is factory, and it is 000000. In my case, that is the factory password to get in to some of the more advanced options within this stereo. Other than that, that's everything I know. It's been pretty good so far. It's a very cheap stereo system. It's not perfect, but for the price, it's been going well for me. Everything works. It's been about 6 months now, so on the whole, I'm pretty happy with it. Thank you very much for watching.